Let's shift gears a little bit now. Let's bring in some good news here. Let's check in with meteorologist Brittany Trumpy. So we do have some rain before we get to the weekend, but thinking of the weekend ahead, it's going to be pretty much perfect weather conditions.
We're finally going to see some more sunshine.
Yeah.
We're going to be drier, not nearly as warm as we saw the past couple of days where we were in the 80s and such, but a step in the right direction, no longer this kind of cool conditions that we've been dealing with. So yes, this weekend will be nice, but we have to go through a little bit before we get there. Here's a look out towards New Bedford. You can see very cloudy in this direction, looking very gray and gloomy, but very quiet. Look how still the water is. Really not too much of a breeze out there today. Meanwhile, you're looking back towards Providence from our Kettle Point camera, and in between some of that cloud coverage, there is a little bit of some blue sky and a little bit of some sunshine, so it's really location dependent dealing as far as how much cloud coverage you're dealing with. We are tracking some rain chances on the way for later on this evening, overnight tonight, and into tomorrow morning, but really the good news is it's not widespread heavy rain. It's just going to be in and out relatively quick with a few little showers on the way. No big heat on the way either, and then again, like we mentioned, looking forward to this weekend, we are tracking pretty nice conditions on the way with a little bit drier and also those temperatures back into the 70s. So really not too bad. If we look at that live radar, as of right now, not too much activity going on. A couple of showers kind of trying to push their way into Connecticut. You can see that scattered activity kind of moving through New York right now. This is going to ramp up and eventually start to move closer towards our area as we see this cold front start to move towards our region. Going to continue to fuel that cloud coverage and eventually bring that shower activity, but it'll also help to clear us out for tomorrow. Late in the evening, we will be seeing the clouds and everything clear out, and it'll be relatively nice end to your Friday. Temperatures right now still on the cooler side. We're in the low 60s or mid 60s for a couple of spots, Newport and New Bedford. Meanwhile, further inland, Smithfield and Taunton in the low 70s, Providence and Westerly kind of splitting the difference in the upper 60s. So here's a look at that activity. So it's later on this evening by about 4 or 5 o'clock that you start to see that chance for some scattered showers moving in. Like I said, it's not widespread heavy rain. It'll just be quick little showers kind of popping up and moving across our area. Rain chances do stick around through till tomorrow morning, but then the second half of your Friday will start to clear out and we'll be seeing some drier conditions kind of settle over our region. So overnight tonight, again, the shower chances kind of linger. We're back down into the 50s overnight, but then for the second half of the day, conditions really start to improve. Still on the cooler side for tomorrow. Those daytime highs really going to be staying in the 60s, so a little bit of a cold snap, very similar to what we saw yesterday for your Friday. But after that, we start to see some of that warmer air move back in. Bay forecast for today, again, it's been pretty quiet out there. Waves not too high or anything like that. Could be seeing some rougher water on the way. We're checking out that tropical satellite. There's a disturbance down just south of Puerto Rico right now. 80% chance of development. If that does kind of move towards the coast, we could be dealing with some slightly rougher water as we look forward to the end or mid of next week. But for right now, again, we're just keeping an eye on it. That would be Alex if it does get named and get more organized. Tomorrow, cooler with those morning showers, and then for the weekend, back into the 70s with lots of sunshine. And next week, another chance for rain midweek, but we're still going to stay in the 70s. So as far as the cooler conditions are concerned, it's really just tomorrow that we have to deal with. Head over to our website. That's WPRI.com. You can get that 7-day forecast anytime you want.
All right, Brittany, thanks. Quick look at some of the stories we're working on first.